Well, let me answer that. I think Gaurav and Tapan make the most beautiful electronic music. They really are the pioneers.
Then you'll be judged only on the fashion. But if you are outside, you have to keep your core work solid, right? I mean, eh, style alone will not carry you through. It's style helps you package it, style helps you communicate, style helps you connect. But it can only amplify what you are. In fact, it can work very negatively also. If you have a very stylish cricket player who plays really badly suddenly, he's going to get more hate on social media than a guy who's perhaps not seen as that stylish and he just had a bad day. So it is a big, it's something that attracts attention. And it has to be used with care. But you must not let style dominate substance. It should not be style over substance for people. It's style and substance. And I think that is really, really possible. I mean, when all Indian men get married, then they do go to the parlor and then they do. Why do they do it that day? Right? Suddenly the need to look good comes like the same people you're meeting, same uncles and aunts you've been meeting. But then the next day they go to office, it doesn't really matter because it's a cultural thing. Whereas a country like France, I mean, it's not like they are extraordinarily, not everybody there is watching fashion shows every day, but there's a certain element of style in the way people dress up there. So I think that has to come in a little bit. And it will come. Now, as India progresses, you will see that happening. The entire community has to become a little more inclusive. And I did the same with books actually, so I'm very confident it will happen. Because books was also seen as this elitist, niche kind of thing. And then now, it's okay, you'll find people on local trains reading books. Same can happen with fashion as well. It just needs to adapt. I mean, the people in the industry have to adapt to the people. And the local population has to culturally shift and realize that this is something that will benefit me. It's not just vanity. It's not just something, other people do. It's something I need. So.
Thank.
If you don't mind, may I add to that? Well said, Chetan. And I'm adding to what Chetan has to say. I think we talk about fashion and style and all of that. I think it's also got to do with refinement. It's got to do with being ambassadors of the country. I mean, when we travel, for example, my uncle used to always travel in a full suit. And I used to say, Uncle, why are you traveling in a full suit? And he says, you know what? We're ambassadors of our country. We are flying internationally. When we get off the airport, we should look good. We are representing our country. So he says, the day you start, it's very important, I say. It's not just about being fashionable, it's about showing respect to who you are and where you're going. So if I'm in my home, I can lounge in my pajamas, but when I come here, I will be dressed according to the respect that this place expects me to show them. And adding to my uncle's little story, says, son, when you travel, make sure that wherever you go, you will wear at least a jacket. And I said, why would I do that? Of course, I didn't travel for 35 years of my life. My first passport came in when I was 35 years old. But that day, I did wear a suit and travel. I mean, I wore a jacket and traveled. And I said, why? He says, I'll tell you, there's another catch to it. If at all there is a chance on that flight that you need to be upgraded, they'll upgrade you. Well, of course, with God's grace, I don't need to be upgraded anymore, but I got there, didn't I?